Soviet troops in Afghanistan are reported to be spreading out across the country and engaging the Muslim rebels. The reports from Western diplomats suggest the Soviet formations are moving in considerable strength. 10,000 men, backed by heavy armor and aircraft, are said to be engaging the rebels.
Eyewitnesses said they counted between 300 and 400 tanks, as well as columns of artillery and troops. Although most of the troops seem to be stationed at key areas around Kabul to establish a defensive perimeter in case of counterattacks from Afghan troops, there was just a faint sign of Christmas cheer among the soldiers at the airport.
Recent events in Afghanistan have made us all aware of the ever-increasing possibility of a limited war in Europe. The Soviets believe they have the ability to take a chunk out of Western Germany. Perhaps, for them, it is only a question of opportunity. Facing one British corps in BAOR is 3 Shock Army. On its northern flank is 2 Guards Army, and on its southern flank is 8 Tank Army. 3 Shock Army sits astride the Hanover Autobahn. Although predominantly a tank-heavy army, its leading formations are motor rifle regiments. The Motor Rifle Regiment is split into 3 main elements: combat support, service support, and the fighting units. Service support includes transport, medical and maintenance companies, the supply platoon and the regimental band, totaling 160 men and 73 B vehicles. Combat support includes the signals, recce and engineer companies, the chemical defence platoon, and the regimental artillery. The recce company is 50 strong and mounted in 11 BRDM APCs. The engineer company is equipped with 4 TMMs, which can each bridge a 40-metre gap. Also, it has 2 MTU-20s, capable of bridging a 20-metre gap. The regimental artillery consists of 3 batteries. The anti-tank guided weapons battery comprises 9 BRDM Saga vehicles, each with 6 missiles loaded and 8 ready for reload. This is the same basic vehicle as the recce BRDM, but the turret has been replaced by the Saga launch mechanism. In any role, the vehicle is amphibious, using its hydrojets. It has an anti-armor capability to 3,000 meters. Other versions can carry swatter missiles. The 122mm battery is equipped with 6 122mm self-propelled guns, called the M1974. The gun fires HE, heat, smoke and illume to a range of 15,300 meters. Its rate of fire is 7 to 8 rounds per minute. The anti-aircraft battery is in the process of being re-equipped with 8 ZSU-23-4s. This 4-barrel radar-controlled anti-aircraft gun has a range of 2,500 meters and a cyclic rate of fire of 4,000 rounds per minute. In battle, they'll be separated up to 200 meters, and they can be used in the ground roll attack. Now we look at the third and most important element of the Motor Rifle Regiment, the fighting units. These are made up of 3 motor rifle battalions of either tracked BMP or wheeled BTR-60 PB, 1 tank battalion of T-64. It's important at this point to understand the role of the T-72. The T-72 is the cheaper version of the T-64, which was first seen in 1976. 3 Shock Army and its flanking formations are all equipped with T-64 in both motor rifle and tank regiments. Let's have a look at the Motor Rifle Regiment vehicles in more detail. The T-64 shown here is the main battle tank. There are 41 of these.